9.5. We are here in the middle of Street Fighter V pools, and a minute ago, we just saw one of SoCal's favorites, Commander Jesse, go down to Oregon's West Coast, please, in an exciting match. I really hope you guys did not miss that.
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely one of the highlights right now for the tournament. Like, you know, a lot of people thought Commander Jesse was going to go really far, you know, based on his previous tournaments. You know, he's been playing really well as of late. But, I mean, he didn't know about West Coast.
He's still going to go far, for sure. Yeah. Like, I think he's definitely going to tear it up in losers bracket. But West Coast, please, made it happen. You know, he's been training really, really hard, and he got through it. Yeah. At any rate, however, we're going to start getting into it. You know, we've seen a couple of the players that are getting ready to come up. A minute ago, we saw Brian F. Yeah. We saw Comi. We saw PG's Punk.
Yeah.
But one of the first people I said, Brian F., he's going to be up on stage next. We saw his Balrog be incredibly oppressive. He's got that really aggressive style, but maintains a proper spacing.
Exactly, yeah. But his opponent is actually a local here, Fine Like Wine. And we all know Fine Like Wine.
Oh, man. He's been a Guile player since the dawn of time.
I know, right? Since the beginning. And
that man loves him, so Seattle Mariners.
Definitely very.
Give him a shout out on that one.
You know, he's a very calm, composed player when he plays, but oh man, when he loses.
Afterwards, the salt starts flying, man. It is everywhere.
You got to keep a cam on him. And this is a matchup he hates, you know, Balrog versus Guile.
Definitely, yeah.
He's definitely going to be salty after this one.
I mean,
win or lose.
I hope he's been preparing for it, because, I mean, he's probably known for a little while that Brian F. was going to be in his pool.
Oh, yeah, he knows.
So
there's going to be Balrogs at tournaments, believe that. Character is extremely high tier. You're going to see a lot of Balrogs.
Brian F., one of the best in the business at this character, in fact, trying to solidify his placing somewhere in the Capcom Cup.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's already qualified for the North American Finals, but I definitely think he would want to qualify globally to just not even have to worry about, you know, having to win the North American Finals just to qualify.
Yeah, definitely.
Cup, you know.
The less chances you have to lose, the better, for sure.
Exactly. You know, the Guile matchup with Balrog is kind of difficult. Even Daigo has been having a hard time. I think the tournament in Scotland, he lost to
yeah, he got double jeopardy by Balrog, didn't he?
Yeah, a Balrog player who's actually from Mexico, but for some reasons in Scotland.
Hey, he was here for them the Pro Tour points.
Yeah, exactly.
So, at any rate, however,
I don't know. Jeff's not going to pick the cool Guile costume.
I think default is fine. I think default is probably the best costume.
I don't know. I like that.
That's a personal opinion.
The Marine costume is really
That one's actually really good.
I love that costume.
You know, you're right. You're definitely right on that one.
Should have. Brian F. going to Las Vegas Balrog right now. The Money Mayweather Balrog.
Oh, yeah. You know, he's got the gold gloves and everything. So we're going to get started right here. Brian F., Fine Like Wine. And, yeah, so there is that spacing on the dash punch. It's really important.
Yeah, right now, Fine Like Wine, he has to be really careful with his placements because Balrog can just, like, slip right through.
That seems to be what he does. Oh, bad jump right there. That's going to put him into the corner. And, okay, so he does the hit check to be able to get out.
Yep. Checking that knee. Oh,
wow, I can't believe he even reacted to that, to be honest with you.
I'm liking this. Like, Fine Like Wine's shown that he knows his Sonic Boom placements. He knows where he can put it, just like so that his beat skill's going to whiff. But
meaty. But he was unable to get a full confirm off of that one.
Ooh.
Trying to get the confirm there, you saw that?
Oh,
excellent
nice
air to air. Yeah, one of the things that's always been difficult to do against Guile mains has always been jumping.
Oh.
V reverses out. That was an excellent time.
I know he doesn't have V-trigger, though.
I think it's fine. He's in a good position. He has a bar. And yeah, look at that reaction. See? He definitely doesn't need the V-trigger when he's up close, and Brian F. doesn't have any health left.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, Brian F. definitely might have to rethink his approach here. I mean, it was looking pretty even towards that end. I think that, actually, that V-reverse was very crucial, but.
Unfortunate jump there from Brian F. But yeah, he's still going to be able to keep him in the corner and find like Wine, trying to turn the tide.
Yeah, Brian F. definitely trying to bait that flash kick right there.
Big crush counter.
Oh, out of reach.
Yes, and that's going to be stunned.
That's definitely round.
Building that meter.
Yep.
Excellent work.
Yep. And that, I mean, that's the struggle with Guile versus Balrog. You know, in an instant, you could just die like that.
Especially when, you know, Brian F. is whip punishing as well as he is. Like, you saw a lot of his damage was from those whip punishes right there. Yep. And then eventually into the shimmy and then the stun.
Yep. Oh, check with that. Fierce.
And there it is again. Able to flash kick out of there, though. Not going to deal with that overhead if he doesn't have to.
I'm expecting those flashes. Oh, but he
again.
Just... Oh, that's the special. He's always going to flash kick.
Always?
Always.
I've definitely seen him down back before with the bar.
Whenever just in those moments he feels under pressure, he's going to flash kick.
Okay.
He is known for that.
Good air-to-air. There it is again. I think it was supposed to be a flash kick, but hey, we'll take it.
It works out, right?
Okay, so V-trigger on deck for Brian F. However, he is running out of life. Excellent anti-air. That's a big hit right here because he's going to be able to get the setup.
Oh, what he gets?
Yeah, okay, he was looking for something from him.
Yep, throw out the baby booms. Oh.
Big hit. Yeah, that's going to be able to make Brian F. take it. He was looking for that boom to be able to cover him, but it was just slow enough that Brian F. was able to press the button there.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely just that was a little bit of an ugly win for Brian F. right there, you know.
It was super close. Fine Like Wine was definitely taking him to the break right there. And so I feel like as long as he remains like normal and composed, I think the game plan is fine. He's just got to refine it a little bit. He needs a little more fine-tuning on the spacing.
Yeah. He's definitely got to, you know, he's getting a lot of damage on Balrog trying to get in right now, but...
Oh, yes. Look at that. Excellent. Checks on Brian F so far.
Not letting Balrog get away with any jumping turn.
No, look at the stun from just raw damage. Like, he's not even doing combos.
This is what I like to see. Just see control. But Balrog, he's making up that damage really quickly.
Right back at him immediately.
Nice
okay, good anti-airs. Oh, he's trying to Sobot. Okay, gonna be able to get the knockdown here. Sobot out, and that overhead's gonna hit, but yeah, hit check. Get me out of here. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it.
I'm really liking this controlled game plan from like Fine Like Wine. It's very hard for Guile to play like this too.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, this seems to be a very specific game plan against Balrog, honestly, because like a lot of the stuff you see from Guile is not normally coming out because you know it doesn't work too well. So I think he really studied for this one.
Definitely, the spacing seems like perfect right now.
I like his block strings. Yeah, his Sonic Boom pressure is pretty good because like you never see him use a Sonic Boom, and then when you do, Brian F is completely unready for it.
To be honest, like Brian F has not been giving Jeff any reason to stop throwing Sonic Booms. So
excellent block strings. Brian F trying to find his way out, but it's a little bit difficult. And there it is. He's going to be able to get the overhead. This is huge.
He's going to go for the stun. I don't think that combo's going to kill.
We're going to find out if he can reset him, though. Okay, blocking Fine Like Wine, but eventually he does get counter hit, and now Brian F is on match point.
Yeah, the thing about this match, it doesn't seem like Brian F is like running away with it. It doesn't seem like it's right now it's match point for him, but
he's definitely working for it. But the thing is like the raw damage from Balrog basically offsets all of those normally like bad situations. Like he's able to catch right back up immediately.
Exactly. Oh man.
Big crush
just
counter
not
again.
Respecting those crush.
Tried to get the throw there.
Yeah.
Brian F was ready for it though.
Oh, patience.
Yeah. Oh, big jump from Brian F. Excellent play. He's gonna get as much damage as he can. Throw. Oh, that's what Fine Like Wine was looking for though.
Like I said, this combo might not kill, but definitely just for one more hit. Is gonna flash kick. Is he going to? No, he's not. Oh!
And the one time he does not flash kick, Brian F was definitely looking for that throw.
I think that, like, usually when I see Fine Like Wine play, he's definitely likes using that EX flash kick, but here it seems like he liked just trying to go for that delay tech, and it cost him big. Like,
so Brian F, one of the stronger suits was every time he got the hit, he made sure it converted into the corner.
Right.
Like, he didn't drop anything. He like, despite the fact that Fine Like Wine was fighting his way out, you know, he was keeping him pushed off. Brian F immediately found ways to get back in there.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, like, Brian F, he just kept trying to bully in. Even though he's getting kind of, like, beat really bad in the neutral in this couple of those rounds, he didn't stray away from what he wanted. Just get in once on Guile. And then every time it seemed like he got in, he had V-trigger. So that, you know, getting in on Guile at that moment was perfect for him because he gets big damage, a reset, and then another big damage combo stun, and then it's a really bad position for Guile at that point.
So congratulations to Brian F. He's going to move on. Fine Like Wine still has the loser's bracket, but upcoming. Earlier, we talked about this player taking down Commander Jesse. We're going to have West Coast Please versus Circa's LPN.
Oh, man. Another killer from NorCal this time. Can West Coast Please?
Is he just going to take out all of California?
All
is that his thing?
He's already bodied SoCal. Why can't he body NorCal as well?
I don't know, man. You know, no matter what, it's still a hard sell. Like, it's never going to be free.
Never. Nothing is free in this game. You're one knockdown away from losing in this game. But LPN's actually, like, he's actually a really interesting player. His style is very, like, unique.
Yeah.
His approach to footsies is very, like, I don't know, it's very, like, unsynchronized. Like, you kind of be like, okay, why do you press a button here? Like, he's always buffering into something at very odd ranges.
Okay.
Like, definitely when I played as Alex, like, earlier, his Alex is kind of like that, but recently he's been playing a lot of Bison. I think he really, even the way he plays Bison is very, like, he plays a very footsie heavy Bison.
Yeah.
Not like a typical online Bison, just EX doubles reversing.
No, I mean,
constantly.
like, it's definitely not the way to go about it, I don't think.
I mean, it works.
One of the other characters, though, he actually does have is Birdie.
He does, so he does.
It could be a possibility that at some point during this match, we might see a Birdie mirror.
Yeah, we might. I mean, also, it also shows LPN knows what Birdie can do. So
look at that costume.
He'll definitely PO, yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, no, it looks sick.
Bison.
I think they did a really good job on the Halloween costumes, actually.
They might have to ban that, though, if it's ever on ESPN or something like that. It's too demonic.
Is exposed.
You can't expose kids to that, man.
Alright, so gonna go straight into it. We are gonna have El Diablo versus the Manhunter Pig. Oh, he's gonna be able to get the command throw off of the scissors. Okay. Yeah, the regular dive. Yeah, slower game plan. West Coast Please can't really move forward until he knows how you're going to react to that.
Yeah, like right now, just yeah, it's really just slow play right now. I'm surprised.
Yeah, well, it's really important to be able to feel the opponent out. And that's LPN's no stranger to that. Oh, an accidental input on the command throw there.
Be an anti-air,
yeah. Okay, he's able to hit check. He's trying to find his way out, but you know, LPN's keeping him in there.
LPN just that was a pretty good jump in, but Birdie's jumping is just way too slow. Oh, he got a punish. I didn't know if he could punish that.
Yeah, it was almost like perfect punish actually. I think that's the best Bison gets in that situation.
LPN is not forcing it. He's just playing really patient, not trying to get in at all with EX doubles reverse.
Well, you know, I think he saw that match versus Commander Jesse where West Coast Police is really trying to make stuff happen.
So, yeah, he's not giving West Coast any opportunity.
No whip punish there on the EX. LPN able to convert too.
Yeah, but you can't cancel anything off that stand medium punch. Oh, big jump in.
Yeah, got the heavy there. He was unable to go for the kill combo, but this is going to put him in the corner. Oh, looking for that Devil's Reverse. Yeah, so that's one of the few moves that actually beats Devil's Reverse.
Yeah, the crouching medium.
Yeah.
Because I just thought that he has huge, like, active frames. It hits behind him. So, like,
LPN going to be taking the first game with that strong, slow, composed play style.
He whipped that scissor kick, though.
Okay. Yeah, you're definitely right about the way LPN is trying to approach this. He's being able to keep it just far enough away, but still slow, methodical, checking what West Coast Please is doing at all times.
Yeah, he's definitely playing very just get that one hit and then force West Coast to come to him. Don't come to West Coast because you don't know what he's gonna do.
Oh, get the reads on the backdash. LPN is in there right now. Okay, that's plus. Okay, yes, excellent.
Nice early crouching medium.
Okay, he's gonna be able to get the hit here. V-Trigger is out, and that's gonna put him down.
He decided to go for the damage. If I was him, I probably would have done EX bullhead, just get him towards the corner.
It's not going to put him far enough, and that's going to put him almost around the same range, so I think that's why he did it. It's just like, damage is actually more valuable in this situation. V-Trigger's going to make that impossible for him to...
Oh, he tried.
Oh, no punish from LPN!
Yeah, that's the weird thing. When Birdie does that bullhead in V-Trigger, like, it is punishable.
The Zod, but no killing. Can he get it there? The block over on the overhead. He's got him in the corner. V-Trigger's on deck for Bison, and the EX is going to be able to do it. It is 1-1 in the first game.
Yeah, West Coast definitely telling LPN, you can't play patient forever. You've got to come in on me eventually.
He did recognize that LPN was like basically just barely ever jumping. He was just walking back, and that was the full range. He was in the corner. I think that was actually an accident.
That hanging chin, yeah.
Good block string right now. An excellent dive to be able to get under the ball.
Oh, okay. That was a good air there.
Yep. He's going to be able to get the throw here. LPN is in full control.
Corner. He's got these throw loops. Oh, trying to beat that.
Yeah, he didn't bite, though.
It's good awareness.
Excellent uptake from West Coast Please. It's going to be able to stop it. But yeah, the EX is going to keep him pushed in there. No bites again. Oh, he'll be able to knock out of it. The V-Trigger is coming in. There's the bullhorn.
West Coast definitely taking advantage. Usually a lot of people, they feel like, okay, it's my turn to counter push now.
Oh, gets that EX now. It's time for the corner. This is where we've seen West Coast Please take everyone to the brink. He has got the first game over LPN.
And he's looking calm and collected. You know, everyone here is surprised, like, who's this guy? But West Coast's like, I know who I am. I know I can beat these guys.
He's been training really hard recently.
Really?
Like really hard. He's been playing quite often, actually.
He's close to qualifying for Red Bull Proving Grounds out of Seattle, you know?
Yeah.
I think there's a huge, like, 4-way tie, and I think he's just right below that. So if he wins or gets second place at that tournament, he'll definitely qualify. So, and then also, he wants to win this, too, you know?
I mean, everybody's got to want to win this.
Everyone wants to major, so, you know, he's definitely not trying to, you know, come here and get second, third. He's not trying to just, you know, make the losers finals in his pools. He wants to win this tournament.
He's currently on track for sure. His play has been very strong. You know, LPN's been able to keep him out, trying to play patient, but we've seen that we saw that adaptation earlier against Commander Jesse, and now we're starting to see it against LPN here. That patient style that LPN had against him a minute ago is not starting to work out because he's EX diving in. He's able to get those bullhorns, or the bull rushes at the opportune moments and put him in the corner.
I'd like to see LPN try to play more like, I guess, the online style Bison, where more aggressive, more going in, more taking risks. Right now, this footsie style isn't working out.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to see what the adjustments are, because LPN's got to make them.
Oh man, right now the adjustments just slide into that V-skill, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, he wanted to start making that more aggressive style, right? But the banana was right there.
Yeah. Just reacted poorly to that.
Trying to air there while LPN is looking for the checks. He's looking for the more punishes as well. Still playing pretty slow, and I do like the spacing.
Yeah.
Excellent with punish.
Good.
That must have been a read.
And now just go for that grab, get him into the corner. But yeah, he's definitely, I could tell just while he's playing, he's afraid of West Coast.
Yeah, so far he's been whip punishing really well, but this is where he's been shining.
Yep.
West Coast please gets the throw.
Man
throw. This is huge. Is he? Oh my God! He's dead.
Oh, he's dead? Oh yeah. He's definitely that does an upsetting amount of damage.
LPN was at half health a second ago. And so now West Coast Please is currently on match point.
In a very dominant looking first round.
Trying to take it over two of the higher seeded players in the pool. Excellent air-to-air. He is pushing forward. West Coast Please has been keeping LPN on the ropes. The sweep is going to come in. The chain's not going to hit, but there's nothing he can do about it.
Yeah, West Coast just, his style, right? It's just catching everyone off guard. But you got to expect that out of Birdie.
Okay, looking for the jump, but the banana is there to keep him safe. So it was an excellent option.
Building up that, not looking for the hanging.
Hard to react to. He's going to get the dive there. That's a little bit of extra damage. The jump in's not going to be able to do it, but LPN gets the throw. He's finally got some chances.
Yeah, but he doesn't go for the meaty there. I think he's expecting a bullhorn.
He was definitely expecting that zonk, yeah. Oh, and there's it is to go through the fireball. You can't forward that. That's a lot of damage. It's not going to kill, though.
He's going to go for a sweep. Oh, no, he goes for the low, though.
Plus, okay, he reversals out. He does not need that V-trigger right now, so I do like the decision. Are you serious? Oh, my God.
It's looking very good for West Coast. Tries to go for it safe.
No punish, though.
Can't punish. -5. And I don't think Bison has a move quick enough.
Definitely not close enough. That's a big hit. Oh, no. It's not the best punish, though. Your trigger's going to come out, but no.
Just nullifying that effect of that V-trigger.
Anything for West Coast Please is going to do it right now. He's remaining as patient as possible. Yeah, we saw earlier the zonk through the fireball, so LPN tried to remain patient.
Oh, I'm guessing West Coast is going to try to build that little bit of meter.
Yeah, there it is.
And he's going to try to go for the EX command grab.
Yeah. All right, no, I think it's going to be like Bull Rush. We're going to see it.
Oh.
We're going to see it. Command throw here. Oh, he does get the regular throw, and that's it. West Coast Please is going to take it over Circus LPN. He is on fire.
Yeah. I mean, where in the bracket is this? Was that a winners finals by any chance?
That was winners semis.
So I wonder who he has.
Yeah, who was on the other side of the bracket if those two were on the same side? Brian F. Oh my God.
So we're going to see Brian F versus Birdie? Oh, no.
Oh, well, I mean, we'll see. Man. Oh, okay. So everything up on stream we're going to have for you guys are winners, qualifiers, matches, actually.
Yeah.
So next up. Okay. All right. So I'm really liking this match because this is the match of the Young Bucks.
Yep.
This is going to be Panda Global's Punk versus Chris CCH.
And
you guys saw him at SCR earlier.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because Chris CCH, he played really well. He got 13th at SCR, but unfortunately it was through losers bracket, so it wasn't streamed.
Yeah.
So no one got to see how well he plays.
He also had to play like 7,000 more matches too.
I mean,
because
I think in that run he beat K-Brad.
Yep.
He beat, who else did he beat? He beat, I think he beat Velociraptor.
Yeah, he definitely beat Velociraptor, yes. That was for him to get into top 16, I think, actually. Yeah. Was beating Velociraptor.
I think he lost. I think the person ultimately took him out was Commander Jesse. But I mean, this kid, if you don't know, he's only 16.
Yeah, 16 years old, and an incredibly strong Guile player. I mean, we've seen that from Punk before as well.
Yeah, I know, and I mean, the Seattle scene, Chris is definitely at least top 3 in the Seattle scene. I think.
Yes, most definitely.
You know, he comes up to the Red Bull Proving Grounds tournaments all the time. Does really well. I think right now he's tied for 3rd.
I'd have to recheck it. Yeah. So one of the things about Chris CCH is he's a Guile player, right?
Yeah.
But if he sees that Karen, he's switching effect.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons, right?
But
you know, and we're seeing this Cammy start from Punk.
Actually, I talked with Chris about this last night because he was like kind of foreseeing you'd have to fight Punk eventually. And he was saying that, okay, like he notices that Punk, you know, early on in the tournaments, he always pick his secondary, like, or Cammy, right? Okay. So he was saying if he picks Cammy, he's definitely going to pick Guile, because he definitely likes this matchup a lot better. But if he does force his Punk to go to Karen, I definitely expect to see a Fang change.
I was actually ready, honestly, for the first match to be a double blind pick. I was ready for Chris to ask for it, because I thought maybe he was going to go for it.
I don't think Punk knows too much about Chris right now.
He's going to find out here if he's not careful, is all I can say. Using that movement to be able to get around the dive kick. Excellent checks.
By Chris.
Okay, ooh, no, I thought for sure that was conversion, but this will be.
Oh, no. We'll see.
Punk already starting out. Chris CCH in the corner. He's going to be able to throw him out, but that's a stun.
Yeah, it was 2 times that Chris kind of woke up with grab, and he got a throw made his choice for it.
Yeah, big counter hit, and Punk is still looking dominant.
Just completely, yeah.
As soon as he got in. Big medium kick.
Yeah, right now, Punk is just playing super aggressive. I think so far Chris hasn't put him anything to make Punk afraid of anything.
Yeah, definitely not, because we saw that wake up 3-frame right there, and then, see, he's just walking at him. He does not care.
Yeah. Punk is just playing super confident. I mean, that's the, you know, people talk about how good his footsies and everything is, but
big hit,
confidence is really strong part of it.
Oh, get the shimmy, and that's a stun right there, and that's going to be the next one. Oh, walk on him! Let's go. Chris CCH taking the next round.
That was a statement, you know. Chris is like, you had to respect me. I know you don't know who I am.
He could have built meter instead.
Yeah. No, he wanted to show him.
Okay.
No. Chris definitely not
he tried to flash kick that dive kick there actually.
Yeah, that's one thing Chris likes to do. He actually likes using flash kick and neutral. Oh,
big punish,
big,
that's one of the really scary things about this matchup is Cammy has that fireball punish on literally anyone who's going to toss it.
Even if she doesn't have super, she can just do EX power arrow right through it.
Yeah, and that pressure from Punk was so strong. The first game going to him.
Now Punk goes up 1. See, Chris has got to kind of slow down Punk. Right now he's kind of just letting Punk get in, and he's not dealing with the pressure very well.
He's definitely completely unafraid, I can tell you that. Like, Punk just absolutely does not care.
I know, right? You can tell by just his body language, how he's playing right now. You know, he's just going to play super aggressive, super disrespectful until Chris shows him a reason not to, like...
Chris's body language actually is also indicative of how he plays. He's like pretty stoic. Yeah. You know, he's just calculated, trying to think about it. Okay, just trying to hit those checks.
I think right now Punk's jump timings are kind of like varying, so Chris is kind of not confident to go with flash kick.
Yeah, definitely not. But wow, he got the reversal there. That was regular flash kick, so I think he tried to throw it.
Nice flash kick. Now he's going for that option.
Yeah, you know, he was trying to go for it before, but he was just messing up the timing before.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent whip punish there from Panda Globus Punk.
Nice. Yeah, mid-screen, he shouldn't be afraid of the throw from Cammy. He can't get much off. Oh, but he just DPs, really?
Okay, that's plus right there. Punk is all the way in there. There is no flash kicks coming out there. Nothing. He's just completely unafraid. He's just letting him jump out of that V-trigger cancel. He's going to be able to get the super here. That's going to take the round.
Smart decision.
Yeah, you got to spend it. Do not give him a chance.
Because some people in that situation be like, you know what, I want to save this meter for the next round, but no, just kill him. Just take him out.
Well, if you watch that whole match, he actually won without using any meter until that super. So, big shimmy.
Like I said, like Chris should not be worried about that throw at mid-range.
Trying to soul upside down kick.
Oh, Punk just does not care.
Yeah, no, like I said, he is completely unafraid of Chris CCH right now.
Yeah. Just checking, building up that great damage.
Doing a good job. Oh, there we go. Finally catches him, and that's going to put him directly in the corner. This is where we've seen a lot of that strong pressure. The counter hit's going to come out from here. CCH. Yeah, well, he's going for the to get out of the corner, basically. Oh, wow, he checked him. I think it's the upside down, but he recognized it, though. He's going to try and keep it nice and safe.
Careful.
The stun is prevalent. The V-trigger's coming out from PG Punk. He is keeping safe. And there it is, the flash kick on the reaction. Chris CCH shakes his head. Do not jump at me.
Oh man, this young man.
Do not jump at me.
Who does Punk think he's playing right now? Who does he think he's playing? Oh, he just told him pick Karen. Oh.
Oh, he's sticking?
Oh no, he's.
Oh, he went to Karen select. Okay, sorry. For a second there, it didn't sound, I didn't hear the cursor sound, so I thought for sure he was staying Cammy. I was like, really? But yeah, here's the Karen. Yeah. He recognizes that this is real life.
Chris?
But okay, so here's the thing with Chris CCH. He cannot go to Fang. He has to ride this out.
Yeah.
However, I do think Guile does very well against this character.
I mean, I play Karen too. Whenever I play Chris, lately I've been kind of beating him. So
yeah.
I know that Chris doesn't really like Karen versus Guile, but he has the tools to keep, you know, I feel like this matchup is even. So, but I mean, right now, oh god.
She has very few non-bad matchups.
I mean, the problem, the thing with like Karen, just everything she does is very safe and leads into huge damage.
Okay, so is that counter hit confirmed? It's the knockdown.
Karen has so many tools of ways around Fireball.
Nice anti-air there. Punk trying to find his way back in, but the stun is really big here. Yeah, he backdashes out the crush counter, and this is big damage. But mostly this corner push.
Yep.
Gets
okay, gets thrown out of the corner.
Okay, he's looking for that V-trigger activation. That was what that roundhouse was for.
Yeah, just be careful. Oh!
Yeah, okay, all right, I like it. Yeah, check him. Don't let him just walk up on you. Okay, counter hit, but he was a little too far to be able to do anything. The small sonic booms, yes. Do not jump at me. The big, he was unable to convert off it, but the pressure is strong. And PG Punk. Jabbing right out of there.
Yep. I think Chris should recognize that Punk is playing super, just pressing buttons through all these strings. Just continue with the string. Like,
at this point, probably. Yeah, he's going to teabag him on there. Wow. It's going to be, yeah. So that's him trying to be cerebral, right? He's getting in the head of Chris CCH. He could get a bunch of damage, but why do that when he could mess with him?
Oh, and this might be a perfect right here.
PG Punk playing exactly how he needs to. Okay, no perfect. Let's go.
I knew it.
He was able to take him down right there. There he is, 2-1, Panda Global's Punk over Chris CCH.
That was just complete display of what put Punk on the map, just that complete dominance and that complete disrespect.
Yeah, that was definitely one of those like, all right, I'm done. There's no more playing around. Yeah. Like, I know for sure I can beat you.
It's scary when you have to play someone in tournament who's that confident. He's like, you know what? I don't need to do max damage on you. I don't need to continue my combo. I'll just hit you once, teabag you.
And you're gonna lose your composure and just go down.
And that's exactly what happened to Chris. Because that first round was pretty good. I thought Chris could have taken it, but I think Punk got in his head. I think maybe Chris got in his head a little bit too.
It's also one of those things where like you see him teabagging, so what is he gonna do next? You don't know, right?
But even Chris, before that match started, Chris was being like, "Oh, you're gonna do that to me?" Like he was trying to talk some shit to Punk, like, but did not work out.
And so Punk is going to move on, and next we're going to see a barn burner of a match. So right there on your screen, you guys are seeing Pai's own Comi, and his opponent is going to be Cygames Beast, Red Bull, Snake Eyes.
When did Snake Eyes sneak into here? I didn't even know he was here.
he does whatever he wants.
I mean, he's Red Bull.
He's got two sponsors. Let the boy cook.
I know, right? If he got the money, why not? Yeah. What's money to this guy?
So actually, we saw Comi just a bit ago play against a Zangief in V12.
In V12, and he struggled a little bit.
Yeah.
And not to say that V12 isn't a good Geef, but I mean, this is Snake Eyes. This is a guy who's known.
I think this is one of the bigger Geefs. Easy.
Yeah. So it was. I mean, Comi was looking a little shaky. Oh. Yeah, Comi was looking a little shaky against that earlier Geef. So I want to see if he can tighten things up against Snake Eyes.
Yeah, I think it was his first match of the tournament because like Comi was probably the person who got the bye.
Yeah.
And then or one of, depending. I haven't really gotten to look at the pool since they've been changed for late registration. Yeah. So he may not have played a match before he played V12.
Yeah.
So he just needed to warm up because sometimes people really need a lot of games before they warm up. It just happens.
It just happens. I was seeing him warming up earlier before, but he was playing Yuri and small characters.
I mean, I saw him Karen a little bit as well.
Yeah. I mean, that's a classic, right? You're warming for the tournament. You don't want to show your stuff too early.
I guess, but at this point, like he's been at so many majors and so many other events that I feel like there's very little to hide at this point.
Yeah, he doesn't have that random. No one's looking and be like, who's this random Comi guy?
Okay, that logo looks sick. The Cygames logo in the bottom left right there. That's the Beast TV. Oh my gosh.
That's pretty cool.
I'm sorry.
Daigo, please.
I don't know who your graphic design person is, but boy.
Man, what is that hat Comi's wearing? He's got a rooster on his hat? I don't know what the hell it's
Let the boy cook. All right, let that boy cook.
I don't know what that's all about.
All right, so we're going to see Snake Eyes go to Akuma. We've, seen this many a time from him. Akuma's definitely not like definitely not a surprise.
I think it's interesting. I think this matchup is pretty even.
Yeah.
Whereas I think Geef does pretty good against Akali, so maybe just more comfortable with this.
It could be comfortability. Could be that he feels like maybe he's going to be playing Akuma more.
Yeah.
And he's going to be able to get that Demon Flip set up. And, you know, nice block from Comi.
That's the tricky thing about Demon Flip. There are setups where he can make DP whiffs, so it's kind of scary just to, you know, deal with that one option, especially when he, you know, spends meter mix in an EX.
Yeah. And so earlier you were talking about how Comi was basically trying to play to get that V-trigger, and he's got it.
Yeah.
Was able to block that overhead, and that is going to give him the way out. V-reversal is blocked too, and no whip punish though.
He was not expecting that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, Snake Eyes thought he had hit.
Oh, nice DP. That's the one thing about Comi. His callouts on DPs have been very good.
Yeah. So far, the pressure from Snake Eyes, despite the fact that he got out of the corner, has been pretty good.
I like that tech. He knew that would have made DP whip, so he was just crouching fierce. That was very smart from Comi. Very good awareness, but Snake Eyes, despite all that, still takes it.
Yeah. Like I said, the pressure from Snake Eyes has really been weathering Comi like super hard. Despite the fact that he got out of the corner in that earlier like position, he has been in there.
Yeah.
Okay,
it just teleports out. That teleport's actually a pretty bad option, but if you're not prepared for it, you know, it's a pretty nice way for Kuma just to get out for free.
Nice patience from Comi, and look at the reactions. Okay, he was able to make his way out of the corner with a good crush counter. Now they're back mid-screen. V-trigger cancel. Gonna be able to hit him there. That's full combo. Look at the damage. He had to use a lot of that V-meter, though. That's the thing.
That's fine. You know, just back in the map. Oh!
Yeah, it's not a V-trigger fireball or an EX, so...
Yeah, that's actually minus on hit, too.
Oh, yeah, that's like what you were talking about. That Demon Flip can
makes me
make
question
those...
if that crouching fierce earlier was a mistake or if he actually meant it. But,
I don't know. Yeah. Oh, he's going to be able to get the hit here. He's just too far away to be able to link, and then Snake Eyes is going to catch it off the sweep.
With that really risky sweep. If Comi blocked that, Comi could just did low forward EX stomp.
Yep.
And it would have taken the round, but I think
like
Snake Eyes just knew.
Yeah, it seemed like a punish, to be honest with you.
Yeah. But...
Yeah, Comi was getting a little better at it as the match went on. You know, he was picking his choosing his spots a little bit.
Right, definitely.
Okay.
But like I said, I think this matchup is even. Comi definitely showing that he wasn't free to anything. It's just that Kuma does a lot of damage.
Excellent anti-air from Snake Eyes there. Yeah, Kuma definitely does a lot of damage.
Oh.
Remaining nice and patient. Comi is still trying to play that V-trigger game, which is very important.
Nice
yeah, that's a punish.
I think that overhead's -6, so actually I don't know, unless that sweep is 6 frames.
Trying to get that throw bait set up there. No dice though. Okay, trying to match his way out. But yeah, that V-trigger is going to come in, but it may not come into play very well. Snake Eyes' pressure has been very strong.
That's very minus. I think he might have wanted to do an EX red fireball.
Possibly. Okay.
Checks him.
A lot of throws. Ooh, unable to get enough of V-reversal though, and now Snake Eyes.
Nice,
okay, so
he
waited.
Is doing it on purpose.
Yeah. That might... This could be it. Oh, there it is. Okay. I had to wait. Didn't want to call it.
And that's the thing about Akuma. You don't realize you're doing big damage until that combo ends. You're like, wait a second.
Where did my life go?
Did I just do over 300 damage?
Yeah, he had to spend 2 bars on it, though, but I think it was a good spend because now he's currently on set point. Be able to catch him? No, unable to do so, but that's +1.
Yep.
Oh, the cross-up taunts. I haven't seen that in years. Okay, no bite.
You know, most Akumas are just going to Demon Flip. So.
Excellent blocking from Comi. He has remained. His defense has been so good. Like, his patience.
Nice DP, but doesn't get all of it, though.
That's fine. He got the setup. Okay. Trying to space him out. Trying to get that V-meter. Doing a good job at it. Ooh.
And I feel like that's why this matchup was even, because Akuma can't just sit there and play footsies. You know, he has to worry about this ground pound.
Oh, my goodness. He got him off the whip. Just a little bit of extra damage. Comi's still working with a lot of resources, though. Yeah, like anything can turn the tide for him here in just a moment, and that's exactly what's going to happen here. He should be able to take it. No meter required.
That was over even before it started. Like, right now, like, yeah, I think the last match too is 1-1. So.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's in a much stronger position, I think, due to resources. Yeah. You know, he's able to push him to the corner, but there it is. Snake Eyes trying to use that to his own advantage right here. Nice match out.
Nice counter hit confirmed.
Yes, excellent reactions again. I think Comi's defense is ridiculous, actually.
Really good. Because right now it's a life lead, so he can just play this controlled game. Doesn't like Akuma has to come to him, you know, and Nikali has all the tools to stop that. You know, he can catch those dashes with the 5-frame, low strong, you can DP him.
Yeah, but it seems like right now Snake Eyes has been finding his way through. And there it is.
That's so scary when someone in neutral is willing just to walk up to you like that.
I mean, hey, he made the read. Tried to get the anti-air there, but he was unable to do it. He got the input air that made him get a fireball. The reversal is blocked. Comi is currently in there. He does have so many resources, but Snake Eyes walking forward.
Nice.
Excellent Dragon Punch, and that means Comi is going to take that game. It is currently 1-1.
Definitely. Like I said, this matchup is meeting my prediction. It's very even right now. Like,
and this is a winners qualifiers match too, so whoever does this is going to be able to make it out in winners' side.
It's very important right now because you do not want to go to losers bracket. Not at this tournament.
You never want to do it at any tournament, man.
Especially that.
Unless you're somebody who is better with more games, in which case, then go ahead, by all means.
Yeah, why not?
Like Punk is somebody who is that category.
Yep. Exactly.
Okay, so very aggressive start.
Still dangerous.
Very aggressive start from Comi, a little bit different than most things. Gonna backdash out of there, but Snake Eyes at the ready every time. He's gotten all these low forward confirms.
He just keeps buffering into that Tatsu every single time.
Okay, excellent ground pound so far. He's been right there, ready for Snake Eyes.
Already has a bar. Nice.
Excellent anti-air. Yeah, that fireball was able to recover just in time.
Catches
good damage.
Trying to press something.
Wow, he woke up with it. That was to catch the throw. Excellent work, and he's going to get good damage. Corner carry. That stun is starting to become prevalent, and Kuma is gone. He has been deleted.
Just up that risk. And I like how, I mean, I don't know. If I was Snake Eyes, I might have just canceled into V-Trigger. Just so maybe the punish wouldn't have been that bad, but I think it was dead regardless. So it doesn't matter.
Possibly, yeah.
Okay. This ground pound game is just working out wonders for Comi
it's immaculate. Like, he knows exactly where Snake Eyes is going to be.
Yeah. It's good because he just has no fear. He doesn't even care if he gets jumped in on. Because, hey, I mean, you know, the whole point of doing Nikali's V-Skull game is to build V-meter for V-Trigger. So even if he gets hit, he's still building V-Trigger.
Yeah, but when you're getting hit like this, it's just a little too much at this point. Gonna be able to get V-Trigger back now. He does get the regular throw.
Command grab? Oh.
You guessed right.
About the next
what about this one, though? V-reversal is going to be blocked. He's got that counter hit. That's good damage. This is looking pretty good for Comi, and on input error, but may come back to haunt him.
Any hit confirmed in the super right now will take it, though.
Big demon flip, slide, and that's going to do it. So now we are 1-1 in rounds. This is the final round for this winners qualifiers match here. Snake Eyes versus Comi. Good amount of meter on deck for Comi, though. Any confirm could put him in the lead super quickly.
Oh, no. He chooses not to do a low forward super.
A little hard to react to sometimes, man.
It is, but
I definitely don't think he chose to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
Excellent pressure. We saw this earlier in the first game from Snake Eyes, how strong his pressure can be, but that EXTP is going to be able to get Comi out.
Yeah, every time it seems like Snake Eyes has been trying to jump and Comi has meter, he's been getting EXTP consistently. But Snake Eyes' corner control has been really good.
Was able to hit him out of that EXTP flip. That's going to mean Snake Eyes doesn't have any meter left. He's trying. We're going to have a bar, though. Still pushing his way forward. However, Comi doing an excellent job of getting that V meter, and now he's got the command throw. The overhead's not going to hit either.
Okay, that's definitely a punish.
Oh,
that's so
faked
cheap.
it. What
So cheap.
a bait from Snake Eyes. That, look at the damage, too. Oh, gets the throw. Another one? No? Okay, he's been able to match his way out. The V-Trigger is currently on deck. He's going to backdash out. Snake Eyes moves his way back forward. He's getting the plus frame. He's going to be able to get the counter hit, and Snake Eyes does it just barely off that standing medium kick.
Definitely. Like, I think Snake Eyes just won on the skin of his teeth, you know. But, I mean, I don't know. Snake Eyes, those rounds, he kept getting Comi into the corner, controlling him really well. It was only when he tried to jump in that, you know, things didn't work out for him. But, you know, I mean, the problem with Nikali is Nikali's such an explosive character, but the thing is he doesn't really control very well.